You are not going to believe these quality items I picked up, especially at these prices. So today I have several timeless everyday pieces to share with you, perfect for the season that you are going to be reaching for every single day. Hey there and welcome to my channel. I'm Liz. Thanks so much for dropping in. I am so excited to bring you today's video from one of my favorite brands, Quince, who is also the partner sponsor of today's video. So I am bringing you several of their new arrivals, beautiful fabrics, classic capsule wardrobe pieces, time or season appropriate colors, just so good. So I am gonna do some time steps because I'm gonna call it like a sweater section and a dress section. And I wanna give you a closer look, let you know about the material, the fit, feel, any details that I think that you would wanna know. And if you're not familiar with Quince, it is a phenomenal brand. I'm blown away like almost every time I learn something new, a new fun fact, but they have sustainable production practices. They offer premium natural fiber materials, so a lot of, organic cotton, cashmere, silk, just really good feeling, breathable fabrics that feel good on your body, and a lot of capsule wardrobe pieces. So these are things that are not too trendy, that really stand the test of time. They have wonderful quick shipping, easy returns, and then of course the prices for what you get just cannot be beat. Now, I usually showcase women's fashion. That's kind of what I focus on, but they have a great line of menswear, children's wear, and even home items. So I do dabble in these other ones. Actually, this faux fur blanket is an item I picked up a couple years ago. I have it on my couch here for when I film, but I also have one on my bed. My daughter has one. We love them. Just a great, everything is wonderful quality. I cannot recommend them enough. I would say definitely give them a try. So I will have everything linked down below in the description box for you to easily find if you are interested in kind of adding to your wardrobe, or if you are considering gifts for others during this holiday season. So if you're interested to see what I picked up, my thoughts on them, the fit, feel, all that good stuff, then just keep watching. Okay, first item up is this gorgeous, lightweight, 100% cashmere sweater. The fit and feel is amazing. This color is just gorgeous, a deep burgundy. I picked this up in a size small. I love how it feels. It is lightweight, but it is not see-through. I love this boatneck neckline. I just think it looks really elegant. You could just wear it with jeans, and then you could pair it with your tennis shoes or loafers, or even pop on some heels or boots, and you are going to look really nice. Now, this is in a size small and it fits perfectly. I can wear off the shoulder if that was what you were looking for, but I would say maybe size up if that's how you want to wear it. So another kind of style idea. I like the fit. It's a loose, relaxed fit, and it is not cropped, a good length. Everything, the sleeves are a nice length. It has a nice little cuff at the end, nothing too tight, just a great fit and feel, really a great sweater to have on hand. And I just wanted to share with you the other sweater I was wearing for my outfit of the day is a medium to thicker knit. This one also is 100% cashmere. This is in a size medium. It does have the 3/4 zip and a nice size collar. I really like this one. It's warm. I'd say they're both warm. I love cashmere because it does keep you warm, but it's also breathable since it is a natural fiber. So anyway, same exact color, two different styles, both beautiful. Okay, and another classic capsule wardrobe stuff, this gorgeous 100% cotton Fisherman style polo sweater just feels amazing. I love the little collared top. And this is one that I don't feel that I need to tuck in. It's not too long. It's not too oversized. It just looks cozy and comfy, which it absolutely is. I like it in this white color. It's just really pretty. It's kind of a soft white, And I did pick this up in a size small. I love how it fits. The V is classy, not too low. You don't have to wear anything under. It is not see-through, just really, really beautiful. And then of course this comes in other colors if white is not for you. Okay, next up, this gorgeous pink marbled sweater that feels amazing. It is 100% organic cotton. I picked this up in a size small. I love how it fits, feels, the color, everything. So it does have a looser fit, a relaxed fit, but not oversized. So I would say get your true size, but it does have a looser sleeve. So not that kind of fitted cuff look, just a more relaxed overall feel. I like the length. You can front tuck it, of course, or not. It hangs really nicely. And I love this boat neck collar. I think that's really beautiful. You can definitely layer this all year round. So this is great if you have to wear heavy jackets over it, or even in the spring and summer, you could throw this over your shoulders, wear it with skirts, shorts later in the year. So a great layering piece and 100% cotton, you can't go wrong. Okay, I love a good brown sweater. I am so into brown this year, and this design on this sweater is so beautiful. So this is in a size small. It is 100% organic cotton, so it feels great to wear. And I love all of the design on the sweater. So there is a lot of cable knit design on the front, a little more minimalistic on the back. And I love this classic crew collar. So, you know, you could just wear it on its own like I am doing. It is not see-through. And then you can layer it with, you know, your mock neck, turtleneck, and then a little, you know, little coat or big coat over to be extra cozy. I would say this is a little bit shorter length than the other sweaters that I've shown so far, but I would not say it's too cropped. So it definitely goes past my hip line as well. I am a little shorter torsoed, so just be aware of that. You may want to size up, but it certainly isn't a tight fitted sweater. It's a nice, relaxed, you know, fit and feel, and just a lot of great design on it. If brown is not your color, of course, this comes in other beautiful colors, but you can't go wrong with a classic cable knit in 100% cotton. Okay, next we're going to fast try on 5 cardigans for you so you can get a closer look at their cardigans, see which one's gonna work best for you, or if you're looking for a gift for someone. So mostly cashmere and cotton, you know, natural fibers, but the size variance is different. So pay attention to that to see what kind of look you want. And that is something that I do. If I want a more fitted look, I'm gonna get it in my size. If I want more relaxed or oversized, then I will size up. So let's go through some of Quince's cardigans. Okay, first up, this 100% cotton cardigan I picked up in a size medium. So it is more of a cropped look. It does have the splits on the side, which just makes it a little more elevated, not so basic. I like that. And it does kind of give a relaxed overall fit. So the sleeves are a bit looser. I just like that relaxed feel. And it does have this nice big cuff at the end. There is a stitch to hold it there, but you could also snip that if you like your sleeves a bit longer and looser, more relaxed. It kind of just gives a little bit of a boho vibe, but you could even get this in your size or size down and not wear it as a cardigan and wear it just as a top. So it does have medium sized buttons in a tortoise shell finish, a classic just cotton ribbed design, really, really nice. And then it does have a nice size collar. So a cute, I would say, classic cardigan to have on hand. Okay, so that last one was in a medium. This one is in an extra small, and this one is a totally different style, and it is 100% cashmere. So for this one, I didn't want a hugely oversized. I wanted a little bit more of a streamlined look, and I love how this fits and feels. So it does have that classic ribbing look. Again, 100% cashmere, so it feels amazing. And I would say it has smaller buttons in black, so they kind of blend in seamlessly. And this does have a little collar as well, so that kind of just elevates the piece, makes it not as casual. But I think a beautiful piece to just throw on over anything and be cozy and warm. This would be great even over dresses or something like that. Layered, great for work, really anytime. And no slits or anything. A nice long length kind of covers the bum. So another beautiful option. And we are still size moving along. So here is another great cashmere sweater, 100% cashmere, and this one is in a size large. So if you want a kind of oversized, really relaxed, cozy sweater, then you can size up a size or two. I absolutely love how this feels. It's a great medium weight. So it does have black medium sized buttons in the same material, no slits or anything. But if you want something to give a bit more coverage on those really cold days, or that's gonna go over a lot of items, I think this is a great option. No collar, very streamlined, no pockets or anything, just a beautiful everyday piece. And in a bit longer length, a more lightweight but still good weight cardigan is this classic, I guess it's a cardigan. It could even be called a duster, which is items I love. I just think they look so dramatic. So this is a great weight. It has this really long cuff, which is a little more dramatic, really pretty. No buttons or zippers. It does have just kind of this rolled neck collar, real comfortable. It feels good around your neck, just keeps you a little warmer, but very streamlined. So there's no slits, no pockets or anything. Feels great, and I picked this up in an extra small for a sleek look. Okay, and the last cardigan I have to share with you is 100% merino wool. And I have to tell you, I am usually kind of itchy, scratchy to wool, but merino wool is more finely knit, and I do not have that problem at all with it. And this feels more lightweight. So this is gonna be more lightweight than the kind of thicker cotton or the thicker cashmere, but not a featherweight like the first sweater I showed you. But this one also is the only cardigan that has this beautiful cable knit design on the front, and it just has a great fit and feel. I would say not a super loose sleeve, but also not a fitted cuff or anything like that. No slits or pockets, and it does have the medium-sized buttons that are really pretty and a good size collar. And you can see this is a nice relaxed fit on me, and this is an extra small. So this does run oversized for a more, relaxed casual fit, but it's just so beautiful and it feels amazing on. And I love this beige color as well. And next item up, this 100% silk maxi skirt, which I love. I have these in several sizes, so I was super excited to scoop up this polka dot classic black and white. I did pick this up in a size small. I love the length. It's really long, so if you are a taller girl, you could still wear these with your flats. If you are shorter, I would say pull it up higher on your waist. So it does have an elastic waistband, so you can kind of wear it wherever you want, which is really great. And I love pairing these maxi skirts with one of those lightweight cashmere sweaters in the cooler months, but then this is really great to pair with even a cotton t-shirt in the spring and summer. So real lightweight, no pockets, no zippers, no buttons, no slits. Feels amazing, 100% silk, can't go wrong. And next up, another must-have skirt on your list is this rayon blend skirt. It is so forgiving. It is a thick, blended material fabric, so very forgiving. It does have a zip in the back to get it on if you want a really tight look. I picked this up in a size small and it's a little bit loose, but I like it because it's more forgiving. So I would say the size, get your true size if you want kind of a more skimming but still flattering look, so it's not hugging everything. If you like that, I would say size down, but I like how this fits. So there's no belt loops, no pockets, just real streamlined. It does have the back zipper and a beautiful back slit that isn't too high. I think really classy. So you could wear this to work, to church, to dress, a chunky sweater just for everyday look would be beautiful as well. So I think this could be styled a lot of different ways. It is not see-through at all. It feels great, and I love this chocolate color. Next up, a must-have on your list, and this is kind of an item you don't know you need until you have one, and that is a cashmere sweater dress. So one, they feel amazing. Again, they keep you warm, but they're breathable because of the fabric content, but they don't even need a lot of frills to just be phenomenal feeling and looking. And so I was really happy to find this new style that I hadn't seen before, and it is a sleeveless look. with a crew neck collar. So this is great because I think you can get a lot more use out of it. So in the cooler months, of course, you could layer a long sleeve under, a turtleneck under, throw a leather jacket over, a wool coat over, but you could also wear this in the spring. So it will still give you a little bit of coolness. It is not see-through. It is a nice lightweight, no pockets, belts, zippers, slits, or anything. Just a classic, beautiful fitting sweater dress. And I have had several cashmere sweater dresses in the past. A lot of mine were in large and extra large, so I recently donated those to friends, family, and some local charities. So I am replenishing my sweater dress collection, and so I was very happy to find this. It's really forgiving, feels amazing. So I did pick this up in a size small, 100% cashmere, highly recommend. Okay, next up, this gorgeous sweater dress. So this is a cotton and they're calling it lensing, but it's like a viscose nylon, a dash of cashmere blend dress, but it just basically feels kind of like a viscose cotton blend. Really soft, really lightweight, not see-through, but I love this deep ribbing design. I love the kind of fluted sleeves, just a little dramatic, really pretty. And then because it has that deep ribbing, it almost looks like pleats on the skirt, which is really pretty. I picked this up in a size small and it is rather fitted. So I would say this is pretty hugging, not super forgiving. So if you like more of a really body hugging dress, I would say that this is that. It does have this belt that is attached. So I liked it tied on the side here, but you could tie it in the back. It is attached, so it can't come off. I mean, I guess you could cut them off if you didn't like them. And then it just has a classic neckline, really pretty. And I really love this color. Just really an interesting, unique dress, I'd say overall. Really great for another sweater dress to have on hand on the cooler months. Okay, next up, this gorgeous deep green 100% silk shirt dress, which I absolutely love. So this would even make a great holiday dress. So if you have like maybe a work or church holiday party, you want to be a little more conservative, this is really pretty. Of course, you could unbutton it more if you don't want it that conservative, or unbutton the slit, buttons at the bottom to have a higher slit with some really tall boots or something would be really pretty. But it is lightweight, so you can layer it. So this is another piece that is going to be great all year round, but you get to pick it up in this beautiful fall color if you love a deep green. So great for the holidays, great for fall and winter, but you also could wear this in to the warmer months. I would say since it is silk, obviously it's going to be very breathable. So this is something you definitely would want to wear like a long sleeve under or a thermal or something like that. You could even wear, tights or leggings or something underneath to warm it up a little because it is a very lightweight, thin material, but it does have a beautiful cuff with 2 buttons there and then a little taller one up there, a nice size cuff. The buttons are a small size button, I would say, in the same shade, which I love. It does have a small collar, a really, classy as well. And then a belt in the same material. So you can either go with that or change that out for something else. No slits on the sides or anything, no pockets, really streamlined. And I picked this up in a size small. I love the fit, feel, and color. Okay, next up I have this silk dress. It's actually 90% silk, 10% spandex. I love the fit, feel, pattern. I think it is another one great all year round. You could even wear this for a holiday party as well. So it is that sleeveless look. You could pop over a beautiful faux fur black coat if you're going to a holiday party, a blazer if you're going to work, or if you just wanted to wear this around on a normal day, I would wear a denim jacket over it or a little suede coat. I think would be just beautiful. And then of course you could pair it with tennis shoes or boots or heels, depending on the event that you're going to. I picked this up in a size small and I just love the fit. So it does have just a classic tank style top, I would say. It's bra covering, not too low in the chest, so you get a lot of coverage there. But the cut is really flattering. So it isn't tight, but it is forgiving. It just how it lays and how it's cut. And then I think with the pattern, it's busy enough to be distracting, but not too like trendy or anything. I just love this color combo, really pretty. The armholes are not too big, really nice, no slits or anything at the bottom, no zippers. And it does have one button at the top. Sometimes I'll button that, sometimes I won't because my hair covers it or my jacket. So up to you, but just know really easy to get on and feels great on as well. So another great dress option. Okay, next up, this lyocell dress, which I first of all loved when I saw it online, but I love it even more on. So it is more of a summer style, I would say, but I would just winterize it by wearing either a sweater over it or most likely a really cute jacket, a leather denim or wool coat of some type, maybe suede. And it does have a flitter sleeve here, kind of a cutoff, so you do get a little bit of arm coverage up there. I love this V-neck. It's very flattering, not too revealing. I did pick this up in a size small. There are good size pockets as well. And there are little hooks here, so you actually can make the V deeper if you would like, but I like how it comes. It does have small buttons down the front as well. It almost gives like a denim look, but it's just like a light, flowy cotton feel. It's not see-through either, and it does have a stretch panel in the back, so you could even get this a lot more fitted. I probably could size down, but I like the flowing forgiveness of this. I love the midi length. I think it's a really pretty and just another great dress option. You know, you could layer this to wear to work or church with a blazer coat, but this would be great in the spring and summer as well. Okay, the next two dresses are repeat purchases for me because I own them in larger size and I love them so much. I wore them so much I had to size down. So first one I wanted to share with you, so more to see sizing options because they're both 100% cotton shirt dresses, but this pinstripe blue and white I absolutely love. This is in an extra small and I needed like the whole shoulders and bust area to be smaller because that has shrunk as my size has shrunk. I will say, I think some of you have mentioned that you love this dress, but it is a little deep V. And sometimes I like that on a hot summer day to, if you're going, you know, to like concerts in the park or something or a date night, but you could just pin it. So you can either use your clothing tagger or just a little safety pin right there, and then it's not too low and you can wear it to a lot more events. It does come with a belt in the same material, same color, white buttons that are in a medium size, and it does have pockets. But if you love a shirt dress, I love to pick it up in a timeless classic pattern, and you cannot go wrong with this color combo and a pinstripe. And then here is the same dress in a size small in the gingham, which classic black and white. This is one that you could wear a black long sleeve under and some leggings, some tall boots in the fall and winter, but cotton, so it's breathable for the spring and summer. I love these so much. So if you would like a more fitted feel, I would say size down, but you can't go wrong in your true size. This would be my true size now, small, and I like how it fits, very forgiving. You don't have to wear shapewear. It is not see-through. It does have pockets, nice buttons that button and unbutton all the way up and down, and pretty good arm coverage, I would say. Not too long, not too short. A beautiful collar, so a great classic shirt dress. Okay, that was my first time trying a lot of those on. Some I had in larger sizes before, but I would say if you see something in your size and color, scoop it up because they do run out. But if they run out, get on the wait list because they do restock some things, but some things do go. But give it a try. Lots of great items. And I wanted to thank Quince again for sponsoring this video. And that just allows me to share more wonderful things with you. And some things that I wanted to update you on. So I actually recently had my oldest daughter, what she requested for Christmas is for me to get her a capsule wardrobe of quality fabric materials. And so I didn't know if that'd be something that you'd be interested in. I am not sure if I can get her to model them or not for you, but that's pretty much what I'm gonna get her for Christmas. So she wants her kind of adult capsule wardrobe, like things good quality items and things that she can mix and match that just feel great and are gonna last, which is, I'm definitely loading up from Quince for her. I told her that's the place to go to do that. And so I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna format that, but I thought that would work really good for a lot of people. So you may be in need of a new wardrobe, or maybe you're leaning more towards, natural fabrics or things like that. Or maybe you want to do the same for your mother, your sister, a friend, or maybe yourself. And so I thought that would be helpful. And then of course, the other request that I get a ton is videos on my weight loss. And I've been thinking about it, and there's a lot of things that I want to talk about, and to not have a super long video, I think what I'm going to do is like kind of a mini series, or just add another weekly video onto my channel with health stuff, because I do health stuff, but not too much. So I'm not involved in the healthcare industry in any way. I'm not a fitness expert. I'm 47. I've had 4 children. I've always worked a ton, been busy, I'm sure, like a lot of you. And so I just thought it'd be helpful for like normal people. Like I would say I'm just a regular person. I still like to eat a lot of different things. I don't follow any weird diet. I don't use any weird drugs. I would consider myself a little bit of a biohacker. So that's kind of a subject I want to get into as well. And I think if you just do some certain general health things, everything kind of falls into place. But there are a lot of things to avoid and a lot of things to add in. And so that's why I think I need a lot of videos. So if you are interested in kind of, I guess, a health series for women over 40, or really a lot of it will be for people over 40, then comment that down below and I will definitely start trickling those in. I got to figure out my format and how I'm going to do that. But I just think I've had a lot of people ask me, and it took me a long time to figure this stuff out, and I can't believe I have. I mean, I used to almost weigh almost 200 pounds, like usually in the 180, 190 range, and I'm literally like 125 to 130 nowadays, and it's been several months. Also, like testing that I do, I recently just ordered my blood test, which I always get at the end of every year. So in the last quarter, usually is in November. So I just purchased those. I can share with you what I pick, how I do that as well, if you're interested. So I do want to do that, get that back, make sure that I'm healthy, and that's why everything's working. I recently did a Prenuvo scan, which is a full body MRI scan. So I do a lot of, I guess, not normal or regular things that a lot of people do. And so that might be interesting to you, but let me know. So I wanted to thank you so much for dropping in and spending some of your time with me. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully this was helpful to you, and subscribe if you haven't. Be sure to give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you in the next video.